My name is Tori. This is Novel Life. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a massive unboxing / book haul that I have to share with you. I do have a couple packages that have stacked up next to me here. I do have a bunch of books. I think I have about like 30, 40, 50. No, it's like 30 or 40 books. A lot of these were sent to me. A lot of these I bought myself, and I do have a decent amount of gifts from friends. So, with all that being said, we're gonna dive right in. No playing around. We're diving right into the stack of book mail I have next to me. Now, they're not a lot of packages, but they're just some that have come in the last week that I waited to unbox with you. So, the first one is from Samantha Young. Okay, I did actually open this in a vlog because I'm reading this for a vlog, and I wanted to unbox it here too. So, On Love Rose Lane is actually a first in a series of like a spin-off of the Off Dublin Street series. I think that's what it's called. So, it says a captain, a princess, a deal that will change them forever. Okay, so like I said, I've already unboxed this, but I'm very excited to read this. So, this is the limited edition ARC that they have, which is gorgeous. It comes with a beautiful foiled bookmark, comes with a book plate, and I cannot wait to read this. Like I said, I have the audiobook for this. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I love that. It does come with some artwork and stickers, which I didn't actually open, so we'll open now. So it says Social Queens, Caledonia United. Oh, because he plays soccer, or football, I should say. Oh, that's cute. They give a family tree to how, like, see how it ties into. It has all of the tropes. Oh, it says mental health rep. Oh, I'm all for that. You guys know me. And this is the locker room scene? Okay. I mean, it's not NSFW at all, but thank you so much to Samantha Young and Valentine PR for sending that over to me. I'm very excited to read that. Like, I think it comes out on the 10th, if I'm not mistaken, so very excited. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for sending that to me. Okay, now this one, I was like, why do I have a pink mailer? Because I also have these pink mailers in my house. This is what I send like Patreon giveaways to. So this is also from Valentine PR. Sometimes they'll send like random books your way. So we'll see what's in this. What is this one? Oh, Game Changer by Piper Lawson. Okay, so it's a basketball romance. So this says sports romance, contemporary romance, new adult romance, grumpy sunshine, bad boy, good girl, close proximity, secret romance, age gap, starting over. So it's King of the Court, book number 1. I think this is already out, but I think she changed the covers of this. So I've never read a Piper Lawson book, but thank you so much to Valentine PR. I love a good sports romance, so I'm excited for that one too. Now, this one, you see the logo. I don't even need scissors to open this one. So in my TBR for February, I actually said that I ordered this book. This was the last book that I ordered. It just hadn't got delivered like your last book purchase. So I got Shadow and Storms, which is the 4th book in the Legends of Thesmar series. So I ordered this myself by Helen Schwar. I definitely want to read this in February because her spin-off series, which is Iron and Embers, is the first book. And that series is like a spin-off of this series, which is our female character in this book, or in this series, it's her sister. And you see them in this book. So I knew kind of like what was coming, but I'm very excited to get to this one. I have the audiobook out from my library, so very excited. That's my purchase. Now this one I got... What did I order? Oh, I know what I ordered. Okay. So when I went to the midnight release of Onyx Storm, what the hell is the point of this if it doesn't actually open? Okay, thank you. When we went to the Onyx Storm release at Barnes & Noble at midnight, they had books out, and Jess was with me, and she saw this book, the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, and this was the last one that they had. Well, the one that she got was the last one they had, but I've already read this book, and I knew I loved it. So, oh my god. What is up with these things? There we go. Oh my god, she's beautiful! She's a stunner. She is gorgeous. And of course we have a freaking sticker on it. Can I get this sticker off? I always get like sad when the sticker leaves residue. So, well, it did leave some residue. Okay, I just got all the residue off. Okay, so this is Heavenly Bodies by Amani Iru. So I did read this back in Oh my gosh, was it 2023? I think it was 2023 when I read this book. Oh my god, I didn't know it had this in there. Stop it. Did I know it? This is probably why I bought it too. So it has this gorgeous new cover. It also has artwork. It has sprayed edges. It's pretty. It's gorgeous. I read this and I love this book. I definitely want to do a reread of it. Yeah, I'm so excited to have this because I wanted the new paperback. Now, if you are someone who has, I think it's the Fairy Loot edition, or is it Fairy Loot? If you have that edition, please let me know. I would love to buy it off of you. If you know people are selling it for not a ridiculous amount of money, please send them my way. Okay, and now this book is, this box is from Hello Lovely, so I am a rep for them. And this is January's Trope of the Month, and it just came, like I said, at the end of January. Oh, the crinkle paper. I know crinkle paper is very useful, okay? But to me, I despise it, okay? I despise it because it gets everywhere. And then my little puppy, she's not really a little puppy anymore. She's over a year old, but she loves to eat things and chew on things. And crinkle paper is her favorite. Okay, so this is the Trope of the Month book, which, ooh, okay, it's in plastic. Hang on. I will show. What are these called? Hardbacks. Ooh, it's matte. It's shiny. Stop it. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Okay, so this is Where We Started by Ashley Munoz. So this is the first book in the Stone Riders MC series, which I did read this one and I actually really liked it. So it's matte, and then this is kind of shiny, and it has sprayed edges. What does that say? Oh, Stone Riders. That's really cool. They're holding hands. Oh, the tattoo, the key. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. They put like a little note card of like a quote that he says. Oh, it's signed. And it has interior. Is it all the same? Oh, yeah, they have different chapter headings. This smells really good. Sometimes when books are printed, they just smell really good. So I'm really excited about that. That one's actually really pretty. I will display that on my shelf somewhere. I did like that series, so that is all of the book mail that I have to unbox with you. Now we're going to dive into all the books that I either bought myself or was sent. Now, I did receive this special edition ARC of The Moon and His Tides by Gianna Darling, so it's just foiled, and it has sprayed edges like this, and I think like custom formatting, so I'm very excited to have this. I did read this. I did love this. It's the first in a trilogy. It ends on a major cliffhanger. MMF, polyamorous, age gap, emotional. Loved it. I don't know what my hair is doing today, guys. Okay. So I did get a finished copy of Only in Your Dreams by Ellie K. Wilde. So sports romances haven't been like my favorite lately, but I want to get back to them because Peyton Corinne blurbed this, and Peyton Corinne is one of my all-time favorite new authors that I discovered recently, like in the last 2 years. So I think he's a professional football player and she works for the team. So this looks super, super, super cute, and I want to read it. And it also smells really good. I did receive some gifts from friends who I've already thanked, and they sent me like stuff for New Year's. This is Fate of the Sun King, which is, oh my god, book 3. Oh, they do have it. So this is book 3. Do I have book 1? I have book 2. I need to buy book 1. I bought them out of order because I just thought they were completely different order. So this is third book in this series by Nisha J. Tooley, which I think is a 4-book series. Maybe 5, maybe the 5th just came out or the 4th just came out. I forgot. But I do know that a lot of people love this romantasy series, so I do really, really, really want to read it. So if you've read it, let me know your thoughts. But Samantha from Books with Samantha gave me that, so thank you so much. I was also sent Fireline by Maggie Gates by Tiara from Tiara's, oh my gosh, what's her handle? Tiara Reads Books. I was going to say Books Read, but sorry, got it backwards. Anyway, she is the sweetest person ever, and I've read this. This is really like actually romantic suspense-y. So if you love a small town romance, but more romantic suspense-y, this one's for you. So thank you, Tiara. And then I was sent Glint by Kimberly from Kimberly's Book Corner. I'm pretty sure this is book 2. How can I tell what book this is? I think this is book 2. I'm pretty sure this is book 2. It doesn't have a 2 on it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is book 2. I plan to read Guild in February, so who knows, I might pick up Glint next, but I'm very excited in this I'm very excited for this Plated Prisoner series because a lot of people talk about it, and I feel like I'm the last person to read it. So I was also sent House of Bane and Blood from Zay from Woody Reads by Alexis L. L. Minard. I did read this in January and I gave it 4 stars. It's a really good start to a fantasy romance series. I think it's only a duology. I want to read the second book pretty soon, so if you've read the second book, let me know. But this ends on a major cliffhanger. And then I was sent some ARCs from Atria. I have a decent amount here. So I'm going to go through them. Now, this one I'm actually really, really excited for. So this one is Letters from the Dead by Isabella Valerie? It comes out May 27th. So look at this cover. Like, stunning. It says this addictive debut novel takes us into an intoxicating world of old money, privilege, and family intrigue as a young heiress must return home from a decade-long exile to face the powerful enemies arrayed against her, including those within her home family. So it's like low-key when I saw this cover. It's giving like dark academia vibes. So I'm very intrigued by that. I don't even know like what it would be considered. And then I have this, I think it's a historical fiction book that comes out in June. A Promise to Arlet by Serena Burdick. It is like I said, 1950s during World War II. Oh, it's about a couple. Oh no, am I gonna cry? I might cry, but I do want to read this when it comes out in June. We may read this for Leave It to the Pros. Who knows? I might ask Christy to read that. I also have this one. It's called A Greek Tragedy by Janine Karstensen. One Day, a Deadly Shipwreck and the Human Cost of the Refugee Crisis. It's about a devastating shipwreck. So yeah, this just seemed really intriguing, kind of historical, and I always love stuff like that. So I think this is more kind of like a all-encompassing, not just necessarily one moment in time. So I'm very excited about that. And then I got this book, which is called What Is Wrong with You by Paul Rudnick, that comes out on March 25th. So I have read Paul Rudnick before. He writes Closed Door, but this is a tech billionaire and the flight attendant he's marrying. So I remember reading the other book by Paul Rudnick, and I really enjoyed it. So I cannot wait to read this one. But yeah, it's on sale March 25th. So I definitely want to get to these ARCs because I kind of got behind on my ARCs from Atria. So very excited for that one. Now, a lot of these other books I was sent and I purchased. So the last two I think I have, this one is a finished copy of The Lodge by Kayla Olson. It came out on January 7th. Now this one is about a ghostwriter, and she's a ghostwriter for a memoir, and it's of a former boy band, True North. This seems really cute, and it kind of takes place like in a escape, like vacation type thing. So I thought this would be perfect for the winter, even though it's now heating up and it is now becoming spring where I live. And then I was sent The Shadowed Land by, oh my gosh, I'm going to butcher this name. I'm so sorry. But it's a deeply researched, sweepingly and utterly compelling historical epic. Now, this was blurbed by a bunch of historical fiction authors. Now, I think this is the third volume in the Lost Queen series. So if you know this series, do I have to read the first and second book before I read this, or can I pick this up by itself? I would love to know. But it has like this holographic castle a little bit on the cover. I'm very intrigued by this. I'm very, very, very intrigued. So let me know if I can read that as a standalone or if I have to like read the other books first. Okay. And then I bought myself Husbands and Lovers by Beatrice Williams. This was our Leave It to the Pros book club pick for January, and I thought I was going to love this. I ended up giving this 3 stars. So I don't know. I thought this was more historical fiction-y, or it was going to be more historical fiction-y, but there was a lot less historical aspects than I was expecting. But it was more like women's fiction. It was a very intriguing blend of genres, and I don't know how I feel about it still, but I don't know if I've read other things by her, but this doesn't scream historical fiction. So I also went to Barnes & Noble and I got Stealing for Keeps by Rebecca Jinchak. So this is her YA book that came out December 31st. And it has these beautiful pink like soccer end pages because the hero in this book is a soccer player. And it has this gorgeous artwork. Oh my gosh, I love the color version. It's all over her Instagram, but I love that they put it in here. So yeah, I love that book. It was a favorite of 2024. And then of course I bought the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of Onyx Storm. I pre-ordered this and we were able to pick it up at the midnight premiere. Has the sprayed edges. Unfortunately I did not like this one, but I'll still keep it because I have the other ones with the sprayed edges. So yeah. I also got Blood of Hercules, which I read in January. I'm so proud of myself that I'm actually like reading the books that I get. Go me. So I bought this. Okay. How do I say this? I definitely want to continue on the series, and I wasn't going to buy a physical book of this, but it has this gorgeous art print of our female character. And I thought it was stunning. It represents her so well, and I could not pass it up. So I got that one. I also got a PR paperback of All the Missing Pieces from Catherine Cowles. So it has like sprayed edges, shininess, and yeah, I love this book too. It came out January 7th. So glad I have that edition. I bought myself The Sword of Kaigen by Emma Wang. Emma Wang, I think that's how you pronounce it. I love this book. It was my first book that I read in 2025, and I gave it 5 stars, and I loved it. Epic fantasy, so beautiful. Then, while I went book shopping, I bought myself An Ember in the Ashes, which I'm currently reading. I'm pre-filming just a little bit, but I currently am reading this book. I'm 10% in, and so much has happened, and I'm so excited to see where this goes. So I'm very excited for that one. I also bought myself Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. So I have heard, I mean, a lot of people talk about this book. This is a secondhand book I bought from my local used bookstore, but it looks brand new. So this is named one of the best books of the year by Time and PR, the New York Public Library. So many people have loved this series. So this is the first in the series, so I definitely want to get to it. If you've read this, please let me know. I only have a couple books left. So I have Bittersweet Love by QB Tyler. So this is like a little novella that she sent my way. Thank you so much to QB Tyler. I have read this. I also picked up during the Barnes & Noble 50% off sale, Sally Rooney's Intermezzo, because it was 50% off. I wasn't going to buy a physical copy of this until I read it, but it was 50% off and I couldn't pass that up. That's like relatively inexpensive. So I do want to read this. My audiobook still says I have a 8-week hold, 7-week hold. So as soon as that gets closer, I will put this on a TBR, but I definitely want to listen to the audiobook because I listen to Normal People and I really like the audiobook for that. I also went to Barnes & Noble and I picked up Delicate Escape by Catherine Cowles. So this is the sprayed edges, the pink sprayed edges, foiled edition. I love this. I've already read it. It was re-released in Barnes & Noble, so I had to go and support her because I love her. I also got the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of A False Start. I didn't know that they were having like editions of this, but apparently it comes with a colored step back. Did everyone know this? Because I've been buying my other editions from Amazon and I feel like I missed out, but yeah, I have read this. I love this. It's the 4th in the Gold Rush Ranch series. And then the last book I have to share is Hera by Jennifer Saint. So I wasn't going to buy this book because I bought Atalanta, read that last year, did not like it that much, and I had to unhaul the hardback. But this was 50% off when I went. I don't know, I always stop at Barnes & Noble randomly, and my parents bought me this because I went with them with my brother. And yeah, I cannot wait to read this. I love her kind of like Greek reimaginings that she does with all of these Greek women, and I cannot wait to read this one. So I put a hold on my library for the audiobook for that as well. But those are all of the books that I have to share with you for this unboxing and book haul. Now it is time to pick up my mess and put all these books away. Where? That is have yet to be determined of where I'm going to put these on my shelves. But if you've made it this far and you want to let me know, what kind of emoji? Leave me a crown emoji because I see the word queen on this one. The back of it says the Lost Queen series. Leave me a crown emoji in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content from me. As always, I hope you're living a novel life, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.